Hey guys, day 5 of the challenge. Oh my God, there's just been so much excitement and so many cool little emails that I've been getting, and the comments that are into the Facebook that you guys are doing. It is just so wonderful to see that things are going the way that I expected that they would go. And some of you guys maybe are still having a little bit of I don't want to say the word trouble, but you're still expecting it to just go poof, there it is. And that does happen. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but that happening isn't quite as often. And you might have a little bit more spiritual awakening to be able to manifest like that. And again, not saying that it doesn't happen, and I've seen some pretty cool things. All right, so here we go. I'm going to just jump right in. Come on, we got to get there. Here we go. All right, day 5. So, the 5 steps of manifestation. So you guys, this is what we've been doing, right? Like, you've been learning these 5 steps at the same time, other things that can interfere with them. So what your subconscious mind does, your conscious mind, actions, manifestation, so really manifesting something, and then reflection, good or bad. Plus, all right, we live on Earth. There are human little things that happen that sometimes are out of our control. But those are the 5 steps of manifestation. So going over subconscious thought. Now, the biggest thing here, if by chance you are still having issues and manifestation isn't just poofing on you and just magically appearing, this, chances are, is where the issue is, you guys. Your subconscious mind is where everything is. This is where any of your blocks would be. Conscious mind, this is not an issue. This, though, is where you have to consciously start manifesting. You can't just put it down and then ignore it. Those can happen, like when you do your bucket list, because you have it on your bucket list. But chances are you're actually looking at the bucket list and crossing things off. So subconsciously, you're still going over the other things too and remembering that they're there. So consciously thinking about something, but this is where conscious mind means you're doing it more than once. You're actually noticing that you're thinking about something. Actions. This here, your experiences, when you start actually putting real effort into that goal, and you're telling God, saying, you know what, I'm dead serious. So I'm researching, I'm writing it down, I'm telling friends, I'm getting ready, I am going in that direction. One of the very first companies I ever started, back when I was, I think it was 25, 26, I can't remember. Anyways, I went and had my girlfriend do up a business card. And I said to her, okay, I need this business card. How much is it going to cost? So she told me what price it would be to design this card. So, and it was really a logo and everything. So it wasn't just cheap, it was a little expensive. But so what I did is I sent her 4 post-dated checks and said, okay, here's the money. When all of it cashes, create me this beautiful business card. And she's marvelous. Jennifer Louis, she still does all my graphics and that too, most of them anyways. And beautiful work that she does. So action means you're serious, and the more serious you are, the steps that you take to really do something. You know the old saying where if you clean out your closet, you get more clothes? It's like that. Is you need to move energy to receive energy. All right. Manifestation, when you're literally doing it, buying it, or you're actually with the person that you're intending. So person, place, or thing, okay? Manifestation is when you are in the now and it is happening. That's manifestation. Reflection. Was it a good experience or was it a bad experience? So was it positive or negative? This is always going to determine if you're going to keep it, if you're going to do it again, how that manifestation is going to turn out for future. Okay, all becomes on your experiences of good and bad. So if you want to keep manifesting it, you guys, you're going to have to then shift your energy. If that's what you want, is to keep whatever it is, then shift your energy to make sure that nothing negative happens. So if you've noticed something negative is starting to happen, go shift it and make sure that you want to keep it. All right. I just thought, I don't know why, but this is what I put in just so that you get an idea of manifestations. Okay. My last year, so August 2017, July 2018, I opened up my own company again. I legally changed my name. I published 5 books in 1 game. I started teaching again. I'm now doing live events. The retreat for September is, I already have tickets to go, and it's already advertised. We have a travel agent now that looks after our retreats. So that was a marvelous manifestation to me. I'm now doing a talk show, a radio show, first Tuesday of every month on News for the Soul. So that's been exciting. There is almost 100% back to the old spiritual me, meaning there was actually a little bit there in a time frame where I decided, okay, I'm just fed up with life. Bad things were happening, and I was frustrated, and I didn't know where to turn. And I kind of let go of the spiritual stuff. Well, no, the spiritual stuff is actually what has created me to be able to manifest. I am back almost 100%. All right, I have made so many new friends in the last year. So I decided to put in my manifestations. I want to show you just a little bit about what happens with how manifestation can actually happen and what can happen in it when you guys start putting your own energy back. So from August 2017 to July of this year, I started my own company again. I legally changed my name. I published 5 books in 1 game. I started teaching again. I have been doing live events, and the retreat now is, the first one is planned for September, and now we have a travel agent who looks after it for us, so that's so exciting. I started doing a radio talk show the first Tuesday of every month on News for Your Soul. That has been really exciting too. It airs in New York, but you guys can always listen live if you tune in to the radio show on, you can do it via the internet also. All right, I'm almost back to the 100% of the spiritual me. There was a part there a few years ago that I was so frustrated, and life happens, the bad happened, and I just kind of gave up there for a little bit. And I am back. The spiritual stuff is what now is back. I kind of gave it up, but it's what's manifesting. I've made so many cool new friends and new acquaintances and new clients. And this year has been such a joy, just so joyful. Every day I wake up and smile. Part of it is that I'm back in the Okanagan. Love that too. All right. I got to also learn what social media is. I didn't know what Instagram was last year. So it's quite funny, you know, when I owned the school to now, my goodness, advertising has changed. How people communicate now is all different. And more or less, I had to go back to school. So this has been really quite fun. And then, of course, not to mention all my little tiny goals, right? There's all kinds of everyday many goals happen, many little manifestations happen, and it's just been such a blessing to get back into this stuff. So live, learn, and love. Oh yeah, of course, don't forget to laugh. Love you guys. See y'all my next challenge. It's going to be about celestial languages. Talk to you later. So go back to your email, do day 5 challenge, put it in there so that you guys have every day you have your information into the contact, into the comments area on Facebook, and so that I have your contact information, because of course in January 2019 I will be pulling a name for the biggest ticket, which is the whole entire weekend of learning and everything that's happening in Las Vegas, including all the extras and of course the 2 evening events. So I will be drawing that in January. Love you guys. See you later.